Hitler did not destroy democracy by force. He did it legally in 53 days. When Adolf Hitler came into power in 1933, he did not seize control by force. He walked through the front doors and was appointed the chancellor under the German Constitution. And within 53 days, he turned a democracy into a dictatorship. Not by breaking the laws, but by using it. Philosophers of law call this moment when legality and power were fused into one. Every rule remained in place, but every rule now served obedience. The courts still opened, the parliaments still met, and yet nothing could be done to restrain him now that he's in power. A month later, the Reichstag, the German parliament, went up in flames. Hitler called it a communist plot. In truth, it was the very spark that he needed for all of this. Within 24 hours, he persuaded the president to sign an emergency decree. It promised to protect public order, but it suspended free speech, free press, and due process. It never mentioned dictatorship because it did not need to. By signing it, Germany made fear its new constitution. In March, Hitler demanded an enabling act, a law that let his cabinet pass legislation without consent. The parliament voted yes. In a single afternoon, democracy was voted out of existence. This was all precision by Hitler. He understood that democracy's greatest weakness is not rebellion, it is exhaustion. When citizens lose faith that an institution can actually help them, they beg for someone else to come in and take control of everything. And when that moment finally comes, tyranny does not march in. It is invited in by its very own people. As Aristotle warned 2,000 years ago, democracies perish when freedom is mistaken for license and when law ceases to be guided by virtue. What happened in 1933 was not triumph of barbarism over reason. It was reason itself turned into a weapon. Hitler swore to defend the Constitution and used his very oath to destroy it. His propaganda minister, Joseph Goebbels, would later call it the big joke of democracy. What died in those 53 days was not just a republic, it was moral order. The belief that legality is the same thing as justice, and the silence of the citizens who think these rules will actually protect them. And that is how democracy ends. Not with chaos, but with consent.